You are probably wasting half of your internet speed because you think your Starlink dish is just a normal satellite antenna. Most people assume that gray rectangle on your roof acts like a TV dish that just points at a single spot in the sky. But if that were true, your internet would cut out every 10 seconds as the satellites zoomed past at 17,000 miles per hour. The real secret isn't in how the dish moves, but in how it stays perfectly still while the signal dances across its surface. We are going to look at the phased array technology that allows your home to talk to space without a single moving part. It sounds like science fiction, but the hardware inside your Starlink kit is doing math that used to be reserved for billion-dollar fighter jets. Think about a traditional satellite dish, like a giant ear that has to be pointed exactly at someone talking to hear them. If that person moves even an inch to the left, the ear loses the signal and everything goes silent. Starlink satellites are moving so fast that they cross the entire sky in just a few minutes, making traditional pointing impossible. SpaceX solved this by using something called a phased array antenna, which is basically a flat board covered in tiny individual antennas. Instead of one big ear, your Starlink dish has over 1,000 little ears, all working together in a very specific rhythm. By slightly delaying the timing of when each tiny antenna receives a signal, the dish can electronically steer its focus. Imagine throwing a handful of pebbles into a still pond at the exact same time so the ripples all meet in the middle. If you change the timing of just one pebble, the point where those ripples collide moves to a completely different spot. This is exactly how Starlink talks to space by using constructive and destructive interference to create a beam of data. The dish creates a concentrated beam of radio waves that it can aim anywhere in the sky in a fraction of a millisecond. This happens so fast that the dish can track a satellite moving at orbital speeds without you ever noticing a skip in your video. But there is a massive problem that almost made this entire project fail during the early testing phases. Space is incredibly noisy and the atmosphere is thick, which means signals get distorted and bounced around constantly. When your dish sends a beam up, it has to hit a target the size of a suitcase that is 500 kilometers away. To make matters worse, that suitcase is traveling 5 times faster than a speeding bullet while you are trying to watch Netflix. If the timing of those 1,000 tiny antennas is off by even a billionth of a second, the signal misses the satellite entirely. This is why the dish has a built-in computer that is constantly calculating the exact position of every satellite in the Starlink constellation. It knows exactly where the next satellite is going to appear before the current one even disappears over the horizon. This leads to the handoff, which is the most stressful part of the entire communication process for the hardware. As one satellite moves out of range, the dish has to instantly snap its beam to the next satellite without dropping a single packet of data. It is like 2 people running at full speed in opposite directions trying to hand off a baton without looking. While this is happening, the satellites are also talking to each other using literal lasers in the vacuum of space. These laser links allow the data to travel at the speed of light between satellites to find the fastest path to a ground station. This means your data might jump across 4 different satellites over the ocean before it ever touches a piece of fiber optic cable. The technical precision required to keep these beams aligned while both the sender and receiver are moving is mind-blowing. Your dish uses a specific set of frequencies called the Q band and the K band to punch through clouds and rain. Even when it is pouring outside, the phased array just pumps more power into the beam to maintain that connection to the stars. The hardware is so smart that it can even sense if a tree branch or a chimney is blocking part of its view. It will actually map out the obstructions in your yard and tell the beam to avoid those specific areas of the sky. This level of technology used to cost millions of dollars, but now it sits on a tripod in your backyard. It is a masterpiece of radio engineering that turns the entire sky into a giant, invisible web of high-speed data. If you want to see how the ground stations actually plug this space web into the normal internet, watch this video next.